Hello, my pretties. I'm back. It is currently Saturday. It's almost noon, and I tend to sleep in. And since my subscriptions for November have started to roll in, I actually got two sitting on the side over here. I came this morning, but I wanted to do a rundown of the things that I got last month and what my final thoughts were. And get ready. I mean, why not, right? Alright, let me just get everything out. All the things that I have used. Okay. Let me just start with priming. I did not receive this. It just happens to be in my box. Alright, I always start off with my eyes. For last month, October, I got all of these from Ipsy, whether it was the plus or the regular or the ultimate, but I got the colored green single shadow in Champagne Life. I got this loose pigment in Byron Bay from Lenny. It's a beautiful like rose gold. And then we got this Betty Boop palette, which, you know, I like the black because it matches my soul. Those are the colors. I honestly hate this palette. It just doesn't, like, the matte is okay. Like, it's a good starter shade for me. But these shimmers are shit. They're terrible. I cannot, like, do it. Like, it takes a lot of building. And I don't have time for that because I work and I'm not trying to spend all day. Like, the duochrome, I wish it actually, like, you swatch it on your finger and it thing, but once you, it's barely there. Barely. So, this is gonna actually go in the trash. I'm not gonna give that out. I am fearful of their next collab with Gigi Gorgeous even though it's just blushes and bronzers, no actual eye products, because this was terrible. Their other there are other collabs with like Tetris and Wander Beauty. We're not that bad, okay? You could make that work. This, I just can't. This pigment though, this pigment is beautiful. Like, I don't want to go too much with that because, honestly, I'm not going anywhere. Well, no, not true. My son, my youngest son, has a girlfriend. And they're like, can she come over? Can I go over there? There's now a lot of travel. And I don't mind. He's happy. It's okay. It's just a lot more travel for me. And so today I was just like, isn't there something you guys can do besides sit inside the house? What do kids do anymore? I mean, really. It's quite cold today. Alright. Next item that I was using basically all month was this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I love this. Sephora did give me 3 foundations in my box last month, but since I was using this, I was like, I'm not going to open up another. And I think this is actually running out. Yeah, love this. I have started on one of the ones, the Beauty Blender Bounce one that I got in my Sephora. And so far I'm not thrilled with it, but I will leave that to the end of next month. I don't remember where I got this one. Julie Cosmetics. It is their highlighter stick. I actually put this on this. It blends in with my foundation. Gives me a little extra shimmer. What can I say about this? It's a highlighter stick. I mean, it's nothing wow about it. If I put it over top of my makeup, I'm doing a really light thing with that though, so not much is coming off, but you know, you can definitely see like the line, and my makeup doesn't come off that much underneath it. Shit, forgot my blender. See what I mean? It's so easy to blend out, and coverage is really good. Let me just put on my concealer. Okay. That's me doing my powder. Another thing about that foundation was I have oily skin, right? And I'm old. So things like to settle in lines, and you know, because of the oily skin, breaks down. I have worn that many a time during my 12-hour shift, and at the end of the day, like after, you know, working 12 hours, I've actually had my makeup on for like 14 hours, if not more. It still looked good. Like, all I need is a little tiny bit of powder, and really I could go extra hours if I wanted to, if I was able to stay up that late. Alright, next. Ipsy also gave me this Lovecraft Beauty bronzer palette. I actually love it. Okay. I have 3 shades of bronzers here, a light, medium, and a dark. And I can actually, like, what I normally do is a tap into the medium and like 2 taps into the light. If I really want to go for that sculpted look, I can use the darker one as my contour. I'm not going to do that today because, again, I'm not going anywhere. I've also used the darker shade as like an eyeshadow. Yeah, when I was trying to make that Betty Boop palette work. This is actually, like, I've used this every day and have only grown to love it more. Does that make sense? I also got the Betty Boop blush, well, cheek to cheek blush palettes. This highlighter is terrible. These blushes are okay. Like, I can use this one and I can use this one. The middle one is kind of my favorite because it's a little of both, highlight and blush. And that's what I'm using tonight. Right? It's not like too pink. It's not too shimmery. it's a nice balance. Do I think I would keep this? No, because I have a ton of blushes and a ton of highlighters and better trios, you know, in my collection. Alright, so you saw the one highlighter. I got this highlighter from my Jeffree Star Halloween mystery box. And I love this as well. Looks like that. Like you would think with the speckles and the two-tone of it would make it dark and kind of unusable, but it works for my shade, my skin tone. Yes, I love this. Okay, where are we at with everything? I did not get an eyeliner, so let me just try to use this crappy eyeshadow palette. This shade right here as an eyeliner. Okay, it worked. I'm going to use this as my inner corner and my brow highlight. I like this as well because I can use this as a highlight as well if I really wanted to. And last month I only got 2 lip products. I got the Real Her I Am Adaptable, love this color, and the Jeffree Star Poinsettia. Do you see what I mean by I love a red? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Stayed on all day. Like had pizza, kind of stayed on. Okay. Jeffree Star one stayed on, but it wasn't as fantastic as this one. But the good thing about the Jeffree Star one is that you can use that around the eyes if you really wanted to. You can have a nice shimmery red eye. Ooh. It's giving me ideas. Man, why didn't I do that today? Oh, because I wanted to show you all this. sets really fast. I mean, super pigmented. Love this. Probably a little too much for taking kids back and forth, but it's okay. Okay, so last items. I got 2 mascaras. I got the Benefit They're Real and the Tristique, what is this called? Good Vibes. Alright. This is like a, you know, I just threw something on my face so it looked like I had some kind of eyelash, okay? That's what this is. This, I can commend them for the ingenuity, you know, of adding a eyelash curler to it, but can I just say it's really bulky, and I pinched my eyelid with it, and I'm never gonna use that, okay? So as far as this goes, it gets kind of clumpy. I look like I have tarantula legs on my eyes. Out of the 2, I prefer the tarantula legs just because I'm that girl. But I'm gonna do a layering today, maybe. Yeah, most definitely. Because like the lashes on the outside are pronounced. Okay, you can see them, but the ones on the center, not so much. And I do like that this kind of like pulls your lashes up. This wand. Well, this one just gets. Ugh. So let me. Oh shit. Okay, let me try this formula with this wand. I have mascara all over my face. Much better, I think. What do you think? A little better. Yeah, so normal everyday wear. This one kind of fell on the ground. Ugh. Okay, clean that off. This one gives you the thickness and the volume, but too much makes you look like tarantula legs. And the eyelash curler is a no-go, okay? I know I'm a glutton for punishment, but I'm not gonna punish myself by pinching myself all the time. Alright, so I guess mascara like all over me. I keep messing with it and it's just making it worse. Remember to bring my makeup wipes out this time. So, did you find this helpful at all? I mean, just kind of like my rundown of the month. Most items were pretty good. It's just those Betty Boop ones were shit. And technically, they aren't sold anywhere except for Ipsy, so therefore they had no value. So really, I'm not losing money out on those, if you really think about it, because that's how I do it. If I can't find it somewhere other than the Ipsy website, then it has no value. So alright, till the next one, I probably will be back in the same makeup later to film the other two, so I can get all that rolling. And you know, with Thanksgiving and holiday shopping coming up, I never know what my week is gonna look like. Alright, till the next one. Bye.